So I've made two wheels now. This is my lightweight one. So lots of 2B1s for the feet, drilled through with a bolt here, which is countersunk on this side here, which of course can't see in the light very well. There we go, a bit better. So that just goes all the way through, both of them. My rig nut to tighten it up, loosen it so I can actually fold it up. This is just literally 6B1 plank, cut, rounded the edges off, and then 2 brass piano hinges. If at all possible, try to get steel because the brass wears quite easily. At the moment, I'm waiting for my leather to come in so I can attach these properly. I've got a 1/4 inch 1/16 coming through. This is a satin ribbon at the moment. This is an absolute state. I tried something else and it didn't work, as you can tell. Then have 4B1 here, literally just screwed there and there. Kickboard on this side going along there. And then this is marine ply. So we've got, what was it? 40, it's stepped up by 1/2 mil, or 1/2 centimeter, sorry. So 40, 40 and a half, 50, and then 1/2 mil down on the bits in the middle there. Very hard to see, but there we go. That's it. And then my whirl does the same. I have got, this is 8 centimeters, and then stepped up to 10 centimeters, step down 1/2 centimeter between each of these, or 1/4 inch if you're probably US. I have got my flyer is literally a piece of wood, 2 holes drilled in. We got some pipe from old shelving, which has been epoxied into place. I have got curtain hooks to hold my wool there. This is a bolt that has been welded onto another piece of wood. Let me just get that off. So husband, if you are building this, I've got a bolt which sits in there, which that then screws onto, which is actually a 6-inch bolt. Sorry, not a 6-inch, about a 3-inch bolt. Cut the head off of it, screwed that in with 2-part epoxy, and then we've got the screw thread left, which obviously that nut goes onto. And it's literally just drilled through there. So nothing complicated. My bobbin just slides off. I have got 15 mil, I forget what in the world they're called, bearings in there. And 15 mil there. Now this is on both sides, here and here. That is a 2-part epoxy, by the way, to stop any wiggle back and forth that the wheel might create as it's being used. As is this zip tie here, to also prevent any back and forth wiggle, because this piece of metal here, which was actually the bars of a baby gate taken off and a dome-headed bolt put into the end. Of course it doesn't want to focus. and then put into there. So that just drilled through, as you can see, 2x2. Metal shaft, again, the bars off of a baby gate with that bolt stuck into about there. So this is 2-part epoxied in there, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And then my whirl, you can't actually see it, but underneath that is another one of these, but with that dome head still on it and countersunk to hold the whirl into place. And again, that is to 2-part epoxy to prevent any back and forth wiggle, and also to give a little bit of extra weight for anything that might go up or down on this. My bobbin is, again, this is a bit of actually UPVC piping, and then a hole drill of 11 centimeters, and believe it or not, I've actually just sanded these down lightly for some keying, and then put some hot glue gun and super glue on there. Forgive my stuttering, I have got baby brain at the moment. So that I can spin away. And then the flyer itself, it's 2 11 centimeter circles, which I then sanded down, and not exactly perfect, but it does the job for me very nicely, and then super glued together. Bit of fishing line, just hooks it into there, and this is where I would change it up a little bit if I could, because I have only got one hook on here for my tension, and really what I need is 2. So one on this side, one on this side, or potentially one up and one down, so that I can turn and adjust the tension as need be. I thought I could be clever, wrap it around and put it on here just once, but it doesn't work. Hence my bit of string, which I now use to adjust my tension by doing that. Which I've just totally messed around with, so I'm going to have to sort that back out again when I go to finish spinning this absolutely gorgeous blue wool. My Leicester. No, it's not, it's merino. Anyways, yeah, so basically then shellacked it all up. These are, I've got 2 little boys, that's their fingerprints on it, and it's just some enamel powder. And then this is just literally cotton twine that I got at the post office, with a little bow knot in it, because I need to be able to adjust it when I'm going back and forth on here. I don't want to just lift it and stretch it over the wood. I want to be able to untie it and then tie it back on so the tension is correct for me for using it. But yeah, so that was just a Forstner bit to drill these out, Forstner bit to drill that out. That was just a 1/4 inch drill. That was a 1/4 inch drill. 2 piano hinges, 2 pieces of wood, and I literally, for these, put my foot on it, measured it up, and that's how I put a line across there, cut it. That is just a hole drilled through with a knot on the other side. And she actually works very, very nicely, believe it or not. She is a bit noisy, but yeah, she works beautifully. Looking forward to getting my leather so I can replace these atrocities. And yeah, that's my wheel and haul and build.